Welcome to the channel, friends. So today in the garage I plan on starting a series of videos relating to the DR wood chipper that you see behind me. I've had this wood chipper for about 4 or 5 years now and I'm pretty happy with it. Now today's video is going to be part 1 and it's going to cover about 3 kind of upgrades I've done over the years to make this thing easier to use. And then part 2 is going to be fabrication of the table wings. I want to add more surface area to the sides of the table. That way it's easier to work and logs don't fall off and roll onto the ground. So if that's something that's going to interest you, stay tuned for part 1 and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so welcome back. Here is my machine. I have the K34 Pro XL. 34 stands for equivalent to a 34-ton hydraulic machine, and of course this is a kinetic machine. It has 2 flywheels that the engine drives, and then once you kind of press down on this lever here, it engages the ram, which pushes the log into the splitting wedge. Okay, so as you can see in the video, I have this machine hooked up to the ATV. That is my first upgrade. I attached a 2-inch coupler to the tongue of the splitter, and you also have this leg here that can swoop down and you can rest the splitter on. But when I'm using it, I basically hook it up to the back of the ATV and I wheel the thing around, you know, when I pull it out of the shed. It just makes life easier. So that's one upgrade for sure is worth having, is a coupler on there. That way you can transport it easily. You can drag the thing back and forth and not have it kind of be so cumbersome, because this thing is kind of heavy and you don't want to be hurting yourself before you even start splitting wood. Then the second upgrade is this right here. I have this bungee cord holding down the safety. Okay, so typically this safety is down here. Now it's in its retracted position, which allows me to use this thing with one hand. So I can operate just the lever and still have my other hand free. Okay, I really like this. Of course, when you do this, you bypass the safety. They want you using 2 hands with this machine, but if you're careful enough, you can do it one-handed. All you have to do is strap up the bungee to the lever here on the other side, and then I just run it to the bolt that's protruding out of the housing. And pretty much, you know, it's still safe, you know, as long as you don't keep your hands right near the wedge or anything. Just be very cautious when you're using the wood splitter, obviously. And then that allows you just to really kind of just press that lever down and then split your wood without having to hold both levers down. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. It really wears you out after a while. So that's the second upgrade. I'm really happy with that. You know, obviously if you do this to your machine, do it at your own risk, because like I said, you're bypassing the safety. Alright, so now on to the third upgrade, which is this right here. I've added a larger foam grip. This is basically pipe insulation. This tube is 1 inch diameter, and then I wrapped the foam itself with some gaffer's tape to kind of reinforce it so it doesn't split. This is a much needed upgrade, because after a few hours of operating this machine, you're gonna get worn out. Okay, this small grip here is just not sufficient for a long use. I mean, it works well for like you know, some quick splits, and you know, if you're using the thing for like an hour or so. But once you operate it for a while, you're gonna get kind of tired. You're gonna get kind of sloppy, and you're gonna end up grabbing the aluminum. And then the top of this is kind of, you know, rough. It's just exposed tubing. Yeah, it's just not that great. I mean, it's okay. It does the job just fine. But, you know, I would prefer to have something much nicer on there and more plush. And no matter where I grab this thing, it's going to be kind of padded. So I'm really happy with that upgrade. It really helps when it comes to strain on your hand. You know, between the bungee cord holding the safety, now you can operate this easily, and it's so much nicer now, and it's a pleasure to operate this minus the small foam grip. you know. But pretty much that's it. Those are the quick upgrades I've done. You know, this is a great machine. It's road towable if you had to. Those are DOT tires on there. I do have other videos of me using it, splitting wood. I will have more in this series coming up. I plan on doing like 3 or 4 videos. So stay tuned if you want to check out kind of other tips and tricks, some maintenance videos, and also I will maybe even take off the shroud and do like a slow-mo of the flywheels operating and splitting some wood. So if that's something you guys, you know, want to see, let me know in the comments down below for sure, and I'll work up some videos and decide what I want to do. But that's it for today, guys. I mean, that's a quick video. 3 simple upgrades for your machine, and I think they're just really worth doing, and I think you'll like them too. Well, guys, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please place them right down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.